So hi guys, I just got off work. Yeah, I just want, I wanted to tell you guys, like, my plan was to post every week, no, but life is happening so fast currently. I don't know, but I'm gonna try my best to be consistent. Hey, so I just got off work, so I just want to make an intro video as to how are you guys doing, guys. I hope you're all well. You guys are like prosperous and just having great weeks as the week starts off. Today is Monday. It's the 26th of August, 2024, and I just got off work. It's about like I got off. It's not like off work. Let me say I have a break in between shifts, so I finished the morning shift. Actually, I got off early because it's like 12:45 and I have to start again at 5. But anyways, that's not the story of today. Today I just wanted to make like an intro and tell you guys a little bit about how I came to Germany. And I think I'll give you guys a little bit of snippets of I'll give you guys snippets of my week, or like little things that I've vlogged here and there, guys. I'm learning, be kind. Yeah, so guys, yeah, this is where I live up there, and I'm on my way to the bus stop. Yeah, man, I was on my way to therapy, taking you guys along. Yeah, this is just my way. It's like an 8-minute walk, so it took a while to get there. And yeah, don't mind what I'm saying. Yeah, and then we're at my therapist. So yeah, this is what the room looks like. That's the chair that's always mine that I sit on and stuff, and remove my shoes. Yeah, I always abuse this mirror. It looks so good. It makes like
Okay, no. Because I'm in the middle of the road. Going to Zupak. And I'm going to Zupak. Okay. But I'm in the middle of the road. Now will you do me a favor and go to Zupak but on the side?
come only in Namibia.
Not in the middle of the road anymore.
Different from I'm going to Zupak.
Yes. You can still go to Zupak, but can we just walk there? Will you do me that favor?
Not anymore. I'm not in the road.
Yeah.
But I'm going
Still to Zupak. Okay, let me direct you to Zupak from this side then. So from here, while walking here, but you can proceed. Have a good night. Enjoy yourself.
Oh God.
All right. No problem, yeah. We understand, yes. It's fine. Now you're correcting it on the... Yes, you can go to Zupak now.
But I'm not walking in the road anymore.
Yes, that's what me and you agreed. To Zupak, yes. Okay.
Repeat.com. So yeah, I came to Germany. First of all, me coming to Germany, it just like the whole idea just came out of the blue, right? My aunt moved to Germany like 4 years ago, I think. In that time I was in Namibia. You guys, I didn't have a job. I just finished school. I didn't have a job. It was not nice. Yeah, it was not nice. And then my aunt one day called me when I was passing by my grandmother's house. She was on the phone talking, and probably they told her that I was passing by, and then she was like, don't you want to do this au pair thing and come and study? Like, there's so many opportunities in Germany, and I was like, wow, I'm very interested. Yeah, I am 150% interested in this situation, because right now in my life there's nothing going on, guys. There's nothing going on. Let me not even go there. There's nothing going on. So I was like, oh, thank God, at least now, I have a way. Like, I like it when I have stages to reach. Like, I don't know what you call targets. I like targets. So now I had a target of I have to learn German. It felt like life was not stuck at one place anymore. It was going on. So yeah, I learned German. Basically, I learned my German. My aunt got me a teacher, an online teacher. I think he was in Zimbabwe or something, but he wasn't really teaching me much. I learned my A1 German from YouTube videos and my aunt. My aunt was schooling at Goethe Institute, right? So my aunt was schooling at Good Institute. She would go like every day, I think, but it was very expensive, so I didn't go there. So I was always just chasing her around, basically, not literally, but I was just like, let's do your homework. What are you doing today? You know, I was all in it. Like I was like, I want to learn this language. I have sisters and I have people to look after. So I was like, I am doing this, hey. And then yeah, we wrote. I think it was like that was maybe like in February. I don't think it was like I don't think it was January or something. I think it was February or something. I'm not sure about the month, but it was the beginning of a year. And then we wrote our exams like in September at Gotha. So you have to go write your exam at Gotha Institute if you are in Namibia. That's the only way it will be recognized here in Germany. Yeah, and then we did our exams. I got my 60% that I needed to get. And I passed. And like you guys, you pay also at Gotha Institute. Like I paid, I think 1.6 or something. I'm not quite sure. But 1 point something. I'm not sure, guys. Go Ghana. I'm not sure with the numbers, but it was 1 point something that I paid. Yeah, and I went and I wrote the exams and I got my 60%. My aunt got like 80 something, you know. Fine. And then now it was not a hunt for families because we wanted to come here as au pairs, right? The plan was au pair, FSJ, Ausbildung. No? And then we started going on aupair.com, au pair world. We were sending families, we made our profiles, we were sending families emails, we made pictures. You know, basically you have to also make pictures with like kids and that you're playing with kids, so that people will see that you're able to, like, you know, fake it till you make it, I guess I would say. And then after that, my journey, I think I got a family quite fast. I would say I got like in 3 months. I think I got a family. My aunt was still looking for a family. December came around, I think life happened again. And then like my family, we had spoken that we were gonna start the process start of the next year. So like the other next year, I got like a African family. I got my first family was an African family. The plan was good. We found each other, we introduced each other, we had like a video call, everything, sharp. We're gonna continue this next year. I'm gonna start with everything next year, visa, everything next year, you know, because I was like December, yeah, like the year was finishing or ending, sorry. For me when I came back, and mind you, I used to live in Korea, so me and my mom, we didn't have Wi-Fi, ne? We didn't have it. I didn't even when my aunt told me this, she even had to buy me a phone, guys. It was not easy, guys. Let me just say like that. My life was not giving, but yeah, I was surviving. So then we didn't have data, so every time I had to go to my grandmother's house, and my grandmother lives in like in Vanaida, and I live in Korea, you guys. Sometimes I had to walk, you know, and that's why I'm saying God always comes through, guys. Especially if you put in the work, guys. So these people were texting me, I think, at a point, but then I was offline, and we had agreed on a certain time that we are gonna revisit the situation, you know. So I was like, I'm definitely gonna be online that time. So when I had come back, I think they'd called me once or something, or twice or something, and then I like called them, like it was like I think after months, and then they were like, yeah, you're not taking things serious, and if it's like that, we will look for someone else. I was like, I was lost. I was like, what just happened? I just came back at the time that I was crying. I wasn't talking this guy. I was bawling my eyes out, and I was telling my grandmother, but we agreed that I will come back this time and we'll talk this time. I've been always offline. And then I cried and I prayed, and I was like, you know, God, you know, you'll never leave me, and I know. From this one, we are going to a better one. That's why this one's still closed. Nice. I was like, I think in March, I don't know. I don't know the months and the dates. I'm not really go with that. But it was like in the beginning of the year, 2022. Yeah. Now I'm again on a search. My aunt came already to Germany in 2022 in February. Now she got her family. She came. Yeah, and then I was there looking for a family mate. I was on what's a TikTok. I was on Facebook. I was on Ope World, Ope.com. You name it. I was on a hunt, serious hunt. They, on the website, like they would be like, you don't have any other families to write to anymore. We'll refresh tomorrow or something like that. Because as we're writing, we're writing. Not fine. And then as I was looking and praying, and I found I found another family, and I think she was Angolan, married to a white German guy, I guess. And then, well, we spoke a bit, but then we didn't really click, And then, an agent texted me on or DM'd me on Facebook, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm looking for a girl for an Indian family." Cool. I was very intrigued, I used to watch The World. I was very intrigued. I was like, oh, Indians, I'm gonna meet, I'm gonna see, I'm gonna live with them, guys. Fine, this family, the whole time I was communicating with the man, with a woman, sorry. The whole time I was communicating with the woman was pregnant with a baby. She was pregnant, and she had like a 2-year-old, 3-year-old boy, and she was pregnant. So you mind you, OP used to come and help with lighthouse chores, mostly help with the kids, like playing with the kids, taking the kids to school, making the kids some lunch food to eat, mostly the kids, nah? And then lighthouse chores, I came to Germany firstly. I got a bad flu, guys. These people, everything was cool until I came here. And then that was like in the beginning of the year, the month of the year. That was maybe like in June, May, that I, middle of the year, that I got the family. And then I applied most for the visa, and the visa also takes its time, in that time I even got a little job. I was hustling, my dear. And then the visa came, and then we agreed that I'll come in the beginning of September, but they actually wanted me to come earlier, but I was like, it wasn't really making sense to come earlier, I don't know why it wasn't, but it wasn't making sense. So I came September, to this family. The day before I took the flight, these people, the whole time, mind you, these people are supposed to go pick you up. I'm coming to a different country. I don't know. Excuse me, I've never traveled in my life. I even hardly went to visit people in other towns back home, So these people, before the day before I travel, they're calling me and they're like, we're not gonna be able to pick you up. And the lady had given birth, so the man is the one telling me this, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Like, and the man said, just take a train. And I'm like, where do I find the trains? I've never been on a train in my life. I've been on a bus, but no. Ne? These people don't come pick me up. Luckily, my aunt was living in Frankfurt, right? Or near Frankfurt, and they were living also near Frankfurt. So my aunt spoke to her host parents, and then they were like, no, we'll go pick her up. Thank God, guys. I didn't know. I don't know. With all these suitcases, I had to put it into 2 suitcases. Yeah, so guys, then on my way coming here, first from Namibia, I had to go to South Africa, but my suitcase is a one-way, and I just had my backpack with me. The journey was not as difficult as I thought, because I was freaking out, because like I had stops also. I had 2 stops. I was freaking out, but it all worked good. I read, and I just did calm, and and then when I was coming, I got a flu, like a bad flu, man. Like, I was not feeling good on my way here. But I came from Namibia. I went to South Africa, Johannesburg, and then from Johannesburg I went to Dubai, and then from Dubai I went to Germany, Frankfurt. Guys, as in the beginning of the vlog, I was like, I'm not gonna sleep. I was being a typical Tamarin. I was like, I'm not gonna sleep. I want to see I want to see, you know, I was being kind of probably scared, I would say. I was like, I'm not gonna sleep. Me, I'm not gonna sleep. I would travel for 2 days, Ghana. So the flight from Dubai to Germany. Guys, as soon as I said, I was finding myself doing this. Not even everybody had like bored, but me, as soon as I sat down, I was out. Like, I slept till Germany, guys. Yo, I slept so nice till Germany. But anyways, I made it here. My aunt then picked my aunt in her house, and she picked me up. Like, they bought me something to eat, you know, and picked me up. When I got to their house, this man is like, you have to go get a corona test. Mind you, I done my corona test before you fly because it's like a requirement. Man is like, no, you have to go now and go get your corona test done because there's a baby in the house. Because I told them I have a flu, right? I was like, yeah, drama. But okay, fine, I understand. I went, I did the corona test. Then I came back. I was living, it was like a house, ne? It's like a house alone, you know, these houses that are together, but they're like houses, man, because they had the whole 3 floors to them. So there was like 3 floors, and the one floor had like a kitchen and the kitchen, the sitting room area, the dining area, and then the first floor had their room, their bathroom, and their room, and then the bathroom in the corridor, and then the son's room at the other end, and then upstairs it was apparently my room, the bathroom, and then another room at the side, apparently for the baby. Now, guys, I'm telling you, when I came there, they were not prepared for me, Nyana. So they were not prepared for me. The agent had prepared me. She was like, no, buy them a gift so that they feel welcome to you. You know, she was preparing me. She sent me all these things to prepare myself. Mind you, I bet you she also sent them those things. These people didn't prepare me for me. I don't have a room. Yeah, when I came, that room was basically an office. That's not prepared for me, Nyana. So even if they were like, no, we're gonna prepare the room. It's not a room. It's just like what part, but we're gonna try. They didn't try, guys. That room, the bed was not made. Nothing. There was not even a bed. It was these couch beds. I don't know how you guys call them. Number one, in the men's whole business things where they like, you know, that's like basically an office, right? They didn't even move anything. It was like the storage was still there. Guys, if I could, I would have. I think I still have pictures. If I could, I would have showed you guys. But yeah, and then all of a sudden, I had to like clean the house every day for like how many hours. And mind you, me, and I've never hiked to everyone or anyone that I've ever. I'm a slow person, né? I get my job done, but I'm slower than anyone else. Like, mind you, if you would do something, you would do it way faster than I would. I'm just a slow person, but I get the job done. I make sure I get my job done. These people, I like the lady didn't even talk to me anymore because she was all with the baby. She had just given birth, you know. This man and the baby and the boy did not like me. Yo, Sana, the boy did not like me. I don't know why, because I didn't do anything to that boy. But the boy did not like me. But you know, a child gets like, a child will get used to it. Want it or not, he was just gonna get used to me. Then I had to clean the house. Every morning I wake up, I have to clean the house. I have to make the boy food. I have to come clean up after them. Fine, I make the boy food. We take him to kinder with the car with them, and then I come back. I come clean up the mess that they have made because actually the men didn't even go to work. It was home office, so they'll cook. Not even cook. They don't even skip for me, but it's skip. They wouldn't even dish me food, you know. So after they cooked, we didn't even eat together. I just had to come clean. But also, like, they were eating on uneven times and stuff like that. But still, I was like, oh no, you know, it's cool. Maybe this is how it's supposed to be. I started texting my agent. I'm like, okay, this is happening. Is this how it's supposed to be? The man started shouting on me. I was not allowed to use my phone. From 7 till 7, I was not allowed to use my phone. I meant you, like, I don't understand why people don't understand. Imagine I'm coming from another country. my phone is the only thing that will make me feel close to home. Like, eh, there's nothing else that can make me feel close to home like my phone, you know. I don't understand people, they don't understand that part. But anyways, I was cut off from my phone. I was not allowed to drink water. I was not allowed to drink things that certain things in the fridge, like juices in waters, and I said aloud. The man quite frankly said, like, if you want to drink something, you have to buy it yourself. It's like, okay, cool. Hi, my guys. I was not allowed to do so many things. Quite frankly, right now I don't even remember all the things, but like me not using my phone, I had to clean their bathroom, I had to clean their room, I had to wash their everything, even aunties. And I was like, guys, no. In my tribe, we are not allowed to wash people's aunties, especially if you are married. If you have your wife and I said no, I'm not allowed to do that, guys. No. Guys, it was tough on me, just because, like, um just where I was even mentally that time, you know. I just have left my house. I'm in a new country, new weather. My body is already giving me problems because I have to get used and adjust to everything else, you know. And still, these people they're not making any sense for me. The men would, and I was just communicating with the men. All of a sudden, it didn't. And the thing is, I would never speak in a man's mouth, like it's not the men of the house. I can't stand. The men were shouting at me and stuff. One day I was washing the child, the one thing that draw the line, you know. I even told my agent, you know what, I need this. So I was like, I'm not gonna clean the room. It's okay, you know. But then they were not interested in finding me a school. They were, and the men was just horribly rude to me and saying things to me. Like, one day they made me watch the son. Mind you, the son is also a small child, man, and the child also just wants his parents around him, and they are home. It's not like they're not home and I'm the only. They're also home. So the man was like, no, you can come wash him further, and then yeah. And then he went to this room, and then the boy was saying the water is getting cold. The man is not coming back, which had to tell me what to do next. And I went to knock at their door, and I heard something, guys. I didn't hear coming, but I heard something, so I opened. And then the lady was breastfeeding, and the man shouted and was like, hey, you thing, why are you opening the door? You're not allowed. Are you stupid? Are you crazy? And then I was just like, because my thing was, even when I saw, I was like, I froze. It's not like but anyways, I was wrong for that probably. But him saying things to me, I don't think that was called for, you know. He went on and he kept doing that. Like, he kept saying, I'm stupid, am I crazy, and stuff. Even when I was picking the boys' things, and the people don't have a schedule. Also, people don't have, like, they didn't have a schedule, so I had to like be on call. Call outside the whole day. And those two things started bothering me. The man is always calling me out of my name, like, out and saying bad things to me, and then I'm always on call out, so I don't really have, and I can't use my phone from 7 to 7. Yeah, so it does not making sense for me. And then and those things, that fight now, that whatever that he said, I didn't say anything back. I just ran to my room and I cried, guys. I'm a crier. I went to my room and I cried my eyes out, and I called my agent, and I was like, it's not even my agent, she was their agent. But I called and I told her this happened. And I told her, you promised, like, when you told me to come here, you said I'll be doing this, I'll be doing that, and this and this and this, and that's what I understood. But now these things are happening, and I even said that I'm gonna clean the house. Like, look, it's not gonna kill me, you know. I'm gonna clean the house, but like being called out of my name and being called stupid, crazy, and shouted at by a man. By day I couldn't even watch television, guys. Nyana. So one day I was watching television, Me and the lady were watching Kardashians, I think, and the lady went upstairs with the baby. And I went to go pour me something, man. And when I came back, the television was closed. I switched off by the man, and the man was sitting there. What does that mean? Quite suddenly, I wasn't allowed to watch his television because I didn't even ask. I just left it there. And I was just like, you know what? Let me just mind my business. Okay. The people they were not interested in looking for me at school. I was not allowed to eat certain things. I was not eating with them, you know. Like the way I couldn't even do anything, even if I was free, so and one day I was free and I was sitting and eating and I was with my phone. So I was like, okay, fine, if I'm with my phone, let me just put headsets on because I'm not with the people. I'm just sitting and eating in there, just in the dining room, And then when I was like, yeah, you should stop using your headsets in front of my son. And then the agent, when I told her all this, she was like, okay, fine, if it's like that, let's make a meeting. Let's talk together. And then she called because she wasn't in the country, so she couldn't come physically. So she was like, okay, fine, let me just make a meeting. Let's like Skype you guys, and then we talk. And then as I was sitting there, this man was talking to me, talking about me as a third person, like I was not existent, like I was not there. Like they're like, if a person he didn't acknowledge my name, he didn't acknowledge me there, he didn't. And then the agent was like, no, Joe-Dee, I think it should just go because no, I wouldn't want anyone to live in these circumstances. I'm new in Germany. I've been with these people hardly for 2 weeks, guys. Yeah, that's not even 2 full weeks. And then my agent was like, no, fine, it's fine, you just write a determination letter and make them sign it or determinate, and then you leave their house, and you go to your aunt and I'll look for you a place. And I went the next day. I waited for them both and I told them I want to talk to you guys. Because all of a sudden the people even started arguing before I even determined it. The people were arguing, yeah, I'm not a charity case. Yeah. They were arguing things that I could hear. Basically, they're shouting, meaning they wanted me to hear. I don't know, because they were saying, yeah, I'll use them to come to the country and that they're not a charity case. They were scolding each other, those things, And the people started arguing, guys. It was not a nice atmosphere. And then the next morning came and I was like, I need to talk to you guys. I think it was evening. I waited for the evening because I think they were both not there. So I waited for the evening. And then when the evening came, I was like, guys, they because we had to like must come to a conclusion or like compromise after we had the Skype with the agent, and then they're like, no, we will try and adjust and do this and do that, but not really changing things. We're just gonna try and adjust. And I've spoken to my husband. The ladies are speaking to me. I've spoken to my husband. Yeah. It was just basically just saying that no, they still want me. And then I listened to them, and then I was like, you know what? Unfortunately, I can't do this anymore because number one, when we were talking through the phone, I was talking to you. As I said, I was not telling the lady, I was talking to you, and everything was fine. I have never before I came here spoken to your husband. Now all of a sudden, everything that I'm doing, I have to speak to your husband, and I quite frankly understand because you have just given birth and you're the child. But your husband is not speaking to me in like a respectful tone. Neither is he using respectful words. So I don't think I can do this anymore. So I think I'll just terminate this contract, and yeah, now I'll leave your house. Even the ladies through color skin on, so I was told of how people are starving in Africa and of how I've used them, and if I'm a Christian, so why did I do this and that, and then I'm just like, no guys, my Christianity has nothing to do with it. And the man was like, yeah, you have to leave my house tomorrow morning at 11. You should be out of my house. I was like, okay. And until 11 she was MIA, because I didn't know, should I just go? No. or what should guys, I was even locked out of the house. I didn't even have a key. I even forgot that part. I was even locked out of the house. I didn't even have a key. Even those are even kind of factors. There's so many factors. I'm just sharing the ones that I remember. But I was even locked out of the house one, just because I took a walk. And I never had a key. I've been there for almost 2 weeks and I never had a key. No. The agent was MIA. It must tell me now what to do next. If the people, if they're gonna pay me, they're not gonna pay me. What's gonna happen? You know. He took me till the Bahnhof. I was like, he took me till the Bahnhof. He paid me 10 euros. And then I took the bus, guys, to Frankfurt, and I'm from Frankfurt with my 2 big suitcases from Africa. The suitcases will look like hey, yo. I had to come to Neumünster from Frankfurt. Guys, even that journey was it was not easy. It was not easy. It was my first time taking trains, right? And my phone, and the phone I had that time was dying. You know that phone was barely, just hanging on live on a thread, guys. And my ticket was on this phone. This phone once died. I just to show you a ticket. I didn't even know that there were bathrooms on the trains. I didn't know there were bathrooms on the train. So I don't know where I was, but then one train was not there. It was written there, it's gonna be late for 20 minutes, right? I said, okay, fine, I have time to go downstairs and go to the bathroom. But I went down because I'm with the suitcases, right? I didn't even know I was taking the stairs, guys. It was not easy. But we learned the hard way. I went to the bathroom and I came back. The train was not there anymore. So I went to the DB center for them to must help me, because it was telling that the train is gonna be 20 minutes late, and now the train is not there. So and then now I got there, the phone is dead. I had to pull out my charger and charge that phone quickly and get the ticket and show them so that they can organize another route for me. They helped me and they printed the thing out, so now I could race even if the phone is dead. And they told me this is their bathrooms on the trains. There are bathrooms. Guys, I got to know Monster. That's not easy, guys. Oh, it was not easy. I got a new family in Frankfurt. But I stayed at my aunt for I think a month. I stayed at my aunt, and then I started my new au pair job. I got an African German family again. I got there. Yeah, and then I started my. It was not also easy there for me, guys. My mental, just imagine, my mental state was not. It was not easy, It was not easy, but at least there immediately I started with German classes. It was much more better atmosphere. I started with German classes, and although I was still doing things that were not in the contract, I would say, guys. Meaning, I always, and I still stand on my word. I always say, don't come as an au pair, guys. I feel like this au pair thing is okay. Some people have wonderful experiences, yeah. But there are just some people that just misuse the whole program, I guess, because you become a cleaner, you become a nanny, you become a cook. And au pair is not supposed to be that. Au pair is supposed to be you are coming to a host family. You're supposed to be like a big daughter, so, and help with light house chores and with the kids. No? So I would always say, guys, if you want to come here, you need A1 to do au pair, you need A2 to do FSY. So why not just do it till A2 and come start with the FSY? That would be my take on it. Had I known that, I would have probably done that, because the amount of mental stress I had, it was not easy, it was not healthy, it was not but I guess it made me who I am today. It's part of what made me who I am today. But it was not easy, guys. Those months, I even for my au pair, after that I even just stayed for 6 months, and then from there I looked for this FSU place, and I've been here since 2023 July. So I started my FSU and I started my second au pair. My second au pair family, I think I started them at November, I think it was November, yeah. So I stayed there from November till May. And then I came to my aunt, I stayed there for a month, and then I started, guys, even that one is it's a story. That is even a story. But I will let you in that one, because like, yeah, so otherwise it's also another story. But all in all, if you guys have questions, if you guys want to know about that, please let me know in the comment section about how my experience was for the 6 months, and then how I got here where I am. But like, basically I kind of told you guys, but I can tell you guys in detail as into how I found this house, FSU and stuff. And guys, once again, yeah, now if you're interested in coming to Germany, I will help you. I can give you the information I have, I can give you the knowledge I have. I'm willing to do that. Just DM me. My IG handle is in the beginning of my video. My TikTok, I'm more active on TikTok. I'm not that active on Facebook, I'm not even gonna lie. I leave a comment here, you know. And please guys, if you've watched the video till here, please subscribe, please like the video, please comment like a little star, and let me know that you've watched the video till here. And yeah, thank you for watching. Please hit the notification bell so that you're notified when I post another video. The next one would be my FSU journey, I guess. We'll see. I'm trying to be what you call the word, I'm trying to be I'm trying to be consistent, guys, with this. I'm gonna try and give you guys story times while I'm just seated like this or something like that. Okay, yeah, so this is the end. I think this will be the end of my journey, but even especially to my Damaranama people also, and my Namibians, palang still dugaw of dugaa kwana unha omsihana skola twatsi dinto go ngambana wopi ke ha le tlanso wa qisa go ba tlhaga sentse ha volunteers is in here. I say palang still dugaw, please hit me up or ask, or you can even open it's not to get click episode. There are so many opportunities, you know, for a year. So Latvia that are even interested, please like my videos, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and DM me, guys. I am so willing to help where I can. Thank you. Have a great day, fam. Just